All right, guys, welcome back to Sunday Seed, where you, me, and Jesus, we're going to sit together and chat. So today we're going to be talking about Isaiah chapter 48, verse 17, if you want to follow along. And the part that I really want you guys to focus on is, and I'm going to paraphrase, I am the Lord your God, who leads you in the way that you should go. God leads us where we should go. And I know that it's weird sometimes to look up into the abyss and say, God, take me where you want me to be. But guys, I'm telling you it works. I'm telling you, it works. And usually you don't notice it right away. Usually it's a few months, a few years down the line, and then you look back and you say, wow, that's where I came from. That's where I was, and look where I am now. The journey might not be easy. You might have to walk through some crazy places, but just know that Jesus is always walking with you, that you're never alone. And even when it seems crazy and it seems like nothing's working out, just know that he has a plan for you. And his plan is so much greater than we could ever imagine. You could wake up every day and think that nothing is changing, but as long as you give your life to Christ, one day you're going to look back and you're going to say, wow, that's where I was. I remember when I was back there saying prayers to be where I am today, and now I'm here. So this week I have a challenge for us. Whenever you guys are praying, it could be about something small or big, I want you to write it down somewhere. And in a few weeks, a few months, or a year, whenever you decide, I want you to go back to it. And I want you to read it, and I want you to see how it was answered in your life, okay? And this is so important because, and I'm guilty of it as well, I'm always asking for a miracle in my life. I'm like, God, like, if you really want this for me, like, show it to me in a big way. And the stories that I tell are always the big miracles, you know, the ones that people hear and they're like, wow, that's so cool, right? But guys, God has miracles happen in our life every day. We just don't notice because we're so busy. We're so busy and we forget what we prayed about. We forget who we prayed about, okay? God has miracles happen in our life every day, and a miracle doesn't have to be something big. A miracle can be something super small, okay? And we just need to recognize those as well, because once we start doing that, we won't doubt him as much. You know, it's so easy to doubt him when we're not seeing miracles and we're not seeing things in our life. And again, I'm guilty of it as well. But let's look for those. Let's look for those tiny miracles in our life this week and for the rest of our lives. All right, guys, I hope you have an amazing Sunday, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.